Welcome back to Crystal's Lessons Learned from the Animal World. Today's lesson is on the octopus. I'm Crystal, and I'm the author of You Need Romance, a memoir of marriage to a sociopath. I've learned many things from my journey to recovery and healing, but animals taught me how to rebuild my life and enjoy it. I hope you will like the lessons from the octopus. There are some creatures whose wisdom isn't loud. They don't lead by dominance or display. They survive and thrive by knowing themselves deeply. The octopus is one of them. Octopus are one of the most intelligent creatures in the animal world. Yet they live quietly, hidden among rocks and coral. They don't seek attention. They don't announce their power. They adapt. And in that adaptability, there is wisdom for us. An octopus doesn't think only with its head. Each arm carries its own awareness, its own knowing. That reminds us of something we often forget. Wisdom doesn't live only by our thoughts. Wisdom lives in our bodies, in our instincts, in our quiet knowing. If you've ever felt something was wrong before you could explain it, you were listening to that deeper intelligence. An octopus changes color, texture, and movement depending on their environment, not because they are weak, but because they are wise. Adaptability is not a lack of identity. It is the ability to respond instead of react. Healing often asks us to do the same, to release rigid versions of ourselves and become who we need to be in this season. An octopus has no shell, no hard exterior, yet it is far from helpless. It uses intelligence, creativity, and calm response to protect itself. You don't need to harden to survive. You don't need to become sharp to be safe. Softness paired with awareness is strength. When threatened, an octopus can release what it no longer needs, sometimes even an arm to survive. That lesson is difficult but powerful. Not everything that leaves you was meant to stay. And sometimes survival requires release, not resistance. The octopus teaches us that intelligence can be gentle, adaptation can be intentional, and survival does not require losing yourself. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to respond differently than before. And you are allowed to trust that wisdom that already lives within you. Thank you for joining me for Lessons Learned from the Octopus. Remember to like and subscribe. I hope to see you on the next video. Bye for now.